It's commonly believed that the West Eastern Divan of Goethe, published in 1819, when he was 70, is one of the pinnacles of his poetic achievement. The very word Divan comes from an Arabic word for a collection of poetry. Goethe learnt it when he read the complete works of the Persian poet Hafiz in the translation by the diplomat and Orientalist Joseph von Hammer. Hafiz's poetry revealed a culture of sensuous beauty, hedonism, and wisdom, devoutly Islamic but in uneasy tension with the Muslim authorities, who criticized Hafiz's favorite topics, love and wine. Goethe, who had been interested in Middle Eastern poetry since the 1770s, explored further. He read Persian poetry in other German and English translations and acquainted himself with the theology and mythology of Islam. The East provided an imaginative escape from the Napoleonic Wars and what Goethe considered the repugnant German nationalism they left in their wake. In 1814, he encountered not only Hafiz, but also Marianne von Willemer, the 29-year-old wife of a middle-aged friend. Intelligent, pretty, vivacious, and multi-talented, Marianne charmed Goethe, and he her. A contemporary diarist describes an evening gathering where Marianne sang her own poems, accompanying herself on the guitar, while Goethe listened, enraptured. The relationship between Marianne and Goethe was hardly an affair. They spent only a few weeks together, seldom alone, and never met after September 1815. But it was a very intense romantic friendship, and it continued by post for many years. Now, this relationship between Marianne and Goethe reminds me of the relationship between poets Allama Iqbal and Emma Wegenast. Towards the last part of his stay in Europe, Iqbal spent 3.5 months in Germany. And there he formed a deep bond of affection for his German tutor Emma Wegenast. She was a beautiful, sincere, and serious-minded girl of 27 who taught him the works of Goethe and other German poets. He was so moved by this European country that he would say in one of his future letters, "My body is here, my thoughts are in Germany." He also said that it is impossible for me to forget your beautiful country where I have learned so much. My stay in Heidelberg is nothing now but a beautiful dream. How I would wish I could repeat it. He also said, "I'm very fond of Germany. It has had a great influence on my ideals, and I shall never forget my stay in that country." He would even go on to say that Germany is a kind of second home to his spirit. "I learned much and I taught much in that country. The home of Goethe has found a permanent place in my soul." Iqbal reached Heidelberg in 1907 and he stayed at a hostel. There, Emma helped him learn the German language. She introduced him to Goethe and other German poets. Iqbal found her to be an honest and good-hearted person, and their shared love for German literature and language brought them together. The time that he spent in Germany, most of it was in Emma's company, witnessed the composing of some of his most moving love poems. After he moved back to India, Iqbal and Emma continued their friendship through letters. Besides the intellectual stimulation that Iqbal received in Germany, one cannot discount the fact that without the company and friendship of the pretty and brilliant Emma, who was only 2 years younger than him, It is doubtful whether Iqbal would have loved Germany as much. She became his window to German art, culture, and philosophy, and their friendship brought the fragrance of love into his life in the idyllic setting of Heidelberg.